Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Study with me. So today we are going to discuss about freedom fighters of Telangana. Whenever we study about famous personalities or freedom fighters or any famous poet, we need to know only 5 points. Yes, you heard it correct only. We need to know only 5 points. Now let's see what are those 5 points. When it comes to exam point of view, just these 5 points are enough for you to study about any famous personality. Okay, the first point is born or died, like a date or place. These two comes under this category only. And the second point is profession. Yes, we need to know about what's their profession, like is he a politician or poet or something else. And third point is why he is famous, why he or she famous, what they actually did for us. Of course, we actually study about somebody because they must have did something great for us, or they must have written something great. Like if it is a poet, we need to know what are their writings, and if it is a freedom fighter, what he actually did for us, right? And the fourth point is another names of them, family details. It's not necessary to know about each and every person's family details. There were some important persons from their family also. We just have to study about them if it is necessary only. And the fifth point is awards. This is the most important point when it comes to exam point of view. So as I told you, just these 5 points are enough for you to study about any famous personality. Now let's quickly get into our topic, and which is freedom fighters of Telangana, right? So the first freedom fighter we are going to study about is Komaram Bhim. Now let's divide this content into 5 points which I have discussed earlier. The first point is born or died. He was born on October 22nd in 1901 in Asifabad of Adilabad district, and he died in October 8th in 1940 in Adilabad district only. And the second point is work. What he or work or profession, he was a tribal leader. And the third point, what he did for us, he fought against the Asaf Jahi dynasty for the liberation of Hyderabad, and he also fought against the ruling Nizam government in guerrilla war. This is very very important, and this will be the third point. There is a point which is very very important that we need to remember about Komaram Bhim. I forgot to mention here, which is the slogan given by him. Jal, Jungle and Zameen. This is very very important, guys. Do remember this. In the exams, there will be more number of chances of asking questions like this. They will give you the slogan and ask you to find out who gave that slogan. And the slogan Jal, Jungle and Zameen was given by Komaram Bhim. Okay. Now let me tell you something which is not related to subject. Yes, this is not related to subject at all, but you enjoy it for sure. We open WhatsApp every day, right? I think there were less number of people who are using WhatsApp. So let's take Instagram as an example, as it is trending also. What do we do in Insta? We follow some people and some people also follow us, and there are some people who are famous personalities like singers, dancers and etc. We follow them and we get to see their post and the stuff related to them every day. Let's take a situation that you get to see your favorite singer name in an article or a book. What will happen to you immediately? నేను చెప్పాలి ఏం జరుగుతుందో, ఆ పర్సన్ పిక్చర్ ఆర్ ఇమేజ్ ఏదైతే ఉందో మీ మైండ్లో పాపప్ అవుతుంది డెఫినెట్గా. దిస్ హ్యాపెన్స్ ఫర్ ఎవ్రీబడి. and also you get to remember all the content which is related to him, right? Now don't think that why is she telling all these things. Here I have mentioned each and every person's images because whenever you get to see Kumram Bhim name, this person's image should pop up in your mind. That will make you easy for you to remember the content related to him. Like whenever I see Kumram Bhim name in any newspaper or somewhere else in any books also, నాకు ఈ పర్సన్ ఇమేజ్ డెఫినెట్గా గుర్తొస్తుంది. అండ్ ద ఫస్ట్ పాయింట్ ఐ గెట్ టు రిమెంబర్ అబౌట్ హిమ్ వాజ్ హీ ఈజ్ అ ట్రైబల్ లీడర్. అండ్ ద సెకండ్ పాయింట్ ఈజ్ జల్ జంగల్ అండ్ జమీన్ స్లోగన్ ఇచ్చాడు కదా, ఇవైతే నేను అస్సలు మర్చిపోను about Komaram Bhim. Instead of watching all the unnecessary stuff every day, try to see their faces every day so that it will be easy for you to remember. It takes time, yeah, but one day you will remember each and every person's face for sure. And the next freedom fighter we are going to discuss is Chityala Ailamma. She is also known as Chakali Ailamma. And let's divide this content into 5 points which I have told you earlier. And the first point is born or died. She was born on 1919 in Warangal district and died in 1985 in Palakurti. And the second point is the profession or work. She was an Indian revolutionary leader during Telangana rebellion. And what is the third point? Why she is important? What she did? She revolted against the feudal lord Zamindar Ramachandra Reddy, who is also known as Vishnu Deshmukh, to save her 4 acres of land when he tried to occupy it. Okay, she revolted against the feudal lords. And she also became an inspiration for many during the rebellion against the feudal lords of Telangana rebellion. Suddala Hanumantu. He was born in Paladugu village, Motkur Mandal of Nalgonda district. And the second point is he is an Indian poet from the midst of 1900. He wrote songs like Pallaturi Pilagada, Pasula Gase Monagada, which is from the movie Ma Bhumi. And his poetry inspired the people of Telangana to participate in the communist-led peasant struggle against the oppressive rule of feudal lords and the Nizam. Ravi Narayan Reddy. The first point is he was born on June 5th, 1908 in Bollapalli of Hyderabad and died on September 7, 1901. And what is his profession or work? He was a philanthropist, social reformer and parliamentarian. He was also the founding member of Communist Party of India. And what he did is the third point, right? He was a leader in the Telangana rebellion against the rule of Usman Ali Khan, who is Asaf Jahi 7. And the fourth point is he won the award Padma Vibhushan, which is very very important, guys. Usually we get questions like this. They'll give you some names and ask you to find out who won the award Padma Vibhushan or Padma Bhushan or Bharat Ratna. So it's very important to remember the person's name who won the awards. Arutla Kamala Devi. There is no information about her birthplace or date, so let's get into the second point directly. She was the first opposition woman leader in India. This is very very important, guys. Do remember this. And she was prominent figure and activist of Telangana armed rebellion. She, along with her partner Arula Ramachandra Reddy, were pioneers and led the movement based in Aleru region of Nalgonda district of Telangana. Kaloji Narayana Rao. He was born on September 9, 1914 in Madigonda of Warangal district and died in November 13, 2002 in Warangal district. And his profession is he is a political activist, poet and also freedom fighter of Telangana. He written many books like Bapu Bapu Bapu, Kaloji Katalu, Jeevana Geeta and etc. But in all those books, నా భారతదేశ యాత్ర అండ్ తెలంగాణ ఉద్యమ కవితలు are very very important. I'm not writing here, please write it in your book. నా భారతదేశ యాత్ర అండ్ తెలంగాణ ఉద్యమ కథలు. And his spouse name is Rukmini Bai. Kaloji awarded with Padma Vibhushan in the year 1992. So this is all about Kaloji Narayan Rao garu. This is it for today's class. We'll discuss about some other freedom fighters in our next class. See you guys. Thank you for watching this video. And if you like this video, please share it with someone who needs these classes. And also don't forget to subscribe my channel Study With Me. Thank you again.